And moving on to the final story that we are tracking on this edition of 6 Stories at 6, the United States Department of State's Visa Bulletin for May 2025 has delivered a serious blow to Indian nationals seeking H-1B visas and green cards, particularly those applying under the employment-based fifth preference, that is the EB-5 category. Now, according to the newly published bulletin, the EB-5 Unreserved category for Indian applicants has been retrogressed by over 6 months from November 1st, 2019 to May 1st, 2019, narrowing the eligibility window and significantly delaying the path to the United States permanent residency. The bulletin, remember, attributes the setback to high demand and usage by Indian applicants combined with increased applications from the rest of the world. Joining me on the broadcast is Prabhu Dayal. He is our former ambassador. Ambassador Dayal, thank you very much for speaking to Republic. This comes as a blow, of course, to the Indians. But what do you think could be the next steps that the Indians should be looking forward to if they are seeking to immigrate to the US or seeking a permanent residency there?
Thanks for having me on your show. Let me clarify, and this is very important, that the EB-5 visa program is for investors, their spouses, and unmarried children under 21. This means that people from India who want to go in as investors come in under the EB-5 category. Now, according to the US Department of Immigration, the number of applicants in this category is very, very high. And that is why they have retrogressed the application date by 6 months. Now, this has not been done for the other visa categories under H-1B. The EB-1 category is known as the Einstein category. It is for super intelligent people or people who have really shown remarkable achievements in their field of specialization. The EB-2 category is also for highly accomplished people and people who with very high qualifications in terms of university degrees. For them also, there has been no retrogression. So these two categories, EB-1 and EB-2, remain unchanged. As far as EB-3 is concerned, which is people with educational degrees who want to work in the US and want H-1B visas, the requirement seems to be high, and that is why the cutoff date has been advanced. That is to say that they have been given preference in terms of the application process. The only category for which there has been retrogression is the EB-5, which means Indians who want to go to the United States on H-1B visas as investors or family members of investors. For them, the retrogression is by 6 months because the United States authorities say that many, many more applicants are coming forward in this category than, really speaking, the United States needs.
Absolutely. Ambassador Dayal, thank you very much for sharing those details. I'm sure it must have been helpful to our viewers. Thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast.